Hi, hi, Ice.
Hi.
I have a question about intention. In my experience, there's some split, and one part goes in this direction, and another part of the intention is deep down in the dark, and there's kind of addiction for suffering. Yeah, you told us when we pick up a thought, there's a story and a me book, and sometimes it feels like the thought picks me up. Maybe you can speak some words of clarification.
To me, it seems like the simplest is just to keep bringing our attention to awareness. Questions just give more food for our thinking process, what we call the mind. So there's awareness here.
Yes. What's about habit of intention?
Tension. It just means intention is just time, yeah, the illusion of time.
Yeah, I mean, attention. Yeah, there's some wrong word came in my mind. Attention. I want to speak about attention. Yeah, not
Okay,
intention. Sorry.
so attention is just where the focus is. So in most of us, the conditioning has been to give attention to the content of awareness. And to not even be aware that there's awareness. if we look here, can we describe this moment? To me, it doesn't seem possible. It seems like, and if I look, I can see that actually I have no idea what's going on. And I don't need to know. Life is happening, it's doing its thing, you know.
And you said all we have in this moment is our attention.
Yeah, so somehow the focus, you could say, where the focus is. So I can ask you, bring your attention to your right shoulder. Easy, right? You can do it. Bring your attention to your left shoulder. Easy, you can do it. And you're aware of that movement. Now bring your attention to awareness itself.
Sounds very easy.
Sounds easy, and yet, you know, I mean, when I first met Popsy, that's the first thing he said to me was, "You've done very well. You've visited all these different dimensions. Now, just bring your attention to awareness." And I thought, oh, of course, it's so simple. Why didn't I think of that? But then it's like, okay, how do I do what's involved in bringing attention to awareness? And so that became a deep inquiry for a while. So for me, it was very useful in just seeing what that actually meant, what that invitation is.
And are there habits of attention?
You know that.
Huh?
You know that.
It feels like deep down in the dark there's some force which is grabbing at my attention.
So then, you know, we can look at how does learning happen? Because that's what's happening now, you know, with AI. Before, computers had to be programmed, but now computers can learn. And it's the same thing for us. It's like, okay, there might have been habits of attention, but then, okay, if there's an interest, we can start to see what's involved in the different habits of attention. And the learning can happen.
Mm. It feels good. Learning and happening about that.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh,
Okay. Oh, maybe want to explore a little bit more that imagination thing. You last time told me our imagination is free, and while going to that beautiful person in the office, that's by the way a friend of my family. I did not know. Um, I used my imagination playful. I could feel like how many people support me, and I just opening the door there, I was like, who wants to come in, come in. And I was not sitting on your lap, you just had the chair left to me, because I realized last time that it was a what we call young organization, and was good to see and to feel. And now I feel I have a lot of male, let's say, male support, and it is feels to the person kind of healing.
mm,
Then I put on little papers qualities of consciousness, or how to say what we're exploring here: clarity, here and now, thankfulness, consciousness, whatever. And it was working so good. And being honest there, he gave me for half year free ticket. So I have time to, there's time to, that life can show its ways without, yeah,
without stress.
without stress. Yeah, quite magical in a way. Thank you.
Mm. Philomene.
Hi, Shep.
Hi,
Hi,
Philomene.
Isaac. Something is pushing me to raise my hand.
Well, good.
I fell before so much love, and suddenly there came nervous. I was nervous, but it's okay. It's back again.
Sandra.
Hey Isaac, hey Sangha. It last meeting was so beautiful. It was like the heart was kind of polluted, and when sitting with you, something opened up, and it feels like just continuing with this joy of sharing whatever is there. Actually. it's not, it's it's unbelievable how quick somehow the system in the everyday life just tensens up, and it seems like now it's touching a layer of really tough tensioning. But maybe it doesn't matter. It's so good to see your smile. Ah, God. Again, taking things serious and then seeing again of there is a layer where it doesn't matter at all. Yeah. Thank you so much to be here.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, Pete. Ah, very. Right.
Hi, Isaac. Isaac, your picture is gone.
Hmm.
Can you say some? Ah,
Yeah,
now it-
I'll say yeah, it's back. Okay, cool.
there's so much gratitude for this, for the possibility of the learning process to keep the attention on the awareness while speaking is happening, while sensations in the body are not comfortable, while the brother is attacking or expressing his anger. There are so many possibilities to to keep the attention on the awareness. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, Henk.
There was some rush of nervousness, and now it's calming down. What is in my mind is to talk about joy. Joining these online meetings, it gives me somehow some joy. And it doesn't matter what we really talk about. It's below the content of what we talk about. Yeah. Yeah. And also when I am with myself and I bring attention to awareness. Awareness is more like neutral. It can even be a little bit cold, not really cold, but neutral. Like and what I see in you, I don't know if I speak it right, but okay, is that there's not only awareness, but there's also this warmth and this love and this joy. And yeah, that I don't know if I have a question about it, but yeah, maybe I want to ask if you can say something about it. What is there a difference between awareness itself and joy? Is joy maybe just a result of your system, or is it the same? Or
You know, pure awareness is absolute nothingness. I mean, like everything disappears. And yet this interesting, what we call life, is sensation, it's information. So it's this beautiful play of this nothing and then everything. And so there's no boundary that I can find between awareness and experience. It's just that we say nothing and everything, but it's just different aspects of nothing.
yeah.
So it's like,
But this everything can also be terror.
can be, but even terror, it's a funny thing. It's like
Or is that an identification that makes
seems
it
to me,
terror?
it seems to me like, that if I speak very simply, the conditioning most of us received was that we weren't meant to be happy on this planet. we would maybe, if we were lucky and we went to heaven, then we'd be happy there.
Mm.
So this postponement of enjoyment, we could say, it's like um, and if I look this just this moment, and it's like I try to use poetic words like meeting at this moment as the beloved. It's like what a show this moment is, it's like awesome. It's, it's amazing, and then to the extent of being able to, like I like to play with words and say, this moment is as God's it gets, to appreciate the wonder of this moment is joy, it's love, it's beauty, and so it doesn't seem to, it's just a recognition in a certain sense that, like, I think for most people is putting up with the moment, like that's the habit, like I just have to put up with this shit till I die. So if I have to speak it in another way. And we watched our parents, and we watched that's, like it's an orientation that's been projected. But then if I look deeply into it, I said, okay, well, that's one possibility, but not so fun. It's like, so that's where the learning comes in. Okay, there's another possibility of being caressed by this moment, you caressing back, and like
yeah.
So that interplay, and in a way, it is like lovemaking. It's like, when you play and giving and receiving pleasure, and without any trying to do it right, or trying, just drinking and kissing. I don't know, it's like words of
Yeah.
then this moment is just beautiful. Doesn't matter what's going on, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
I feel it in my body.
Yeah. It's just like, and so it's like, you could call it a frequency or a recognition or just a vibration. It's like, thank you, whatever. I mean, it's just, these are all,
Yeah. And does it still, or does it in any stage in your life, did it take effort? And not really big effort like strong work, but like attentional effort.
I would say in a certain way, yes. It's just like recognizing that it's funny to find words for it. It's just like who I am is nothing and everything. And within that, there's conditioning, and that, like I could say, plays similarly in all of us. And as you know, exploring happened and going, okay, just somehow there's this idea of getting somewhere, or something's going to make me happy later, and just seeing through those projections, just really recognizing that this is it. This is it. It's not a yeah. So then there's a way when we are here together, it's just loving love. If I have to try and use words to describe it, it's just like a flow of sweetness.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't take any effort whatsoever. It's just like,
Thank you very much.
yeah, thank you. Oh, yeah.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, I love that question from Hank and what came up. Wonderful, beautiful. And sorry that I just wrote that Satchitananda, but it felt like this.
Oh,
It being aware of who you are or is bliss somehow. Yeah. And this silent joy, I would call it, like this. Thank you, thank you, thank you, like this all the time. Yeah? And yeah, Hank, that were so wonderful questions, because in the beginning it feels, or in the beginning, how to name it actually, it's so strange, yeah, but actually it's just a forgetting what happens most of the time. The forgetting to be or being awareness, and the remembering somehow feels like what's the word? Anstrengung, effort in the and I would say now it is like if there's some pain or suffering, it is felt and automatically attention comes home. That's yeah. So and we can't do anything actually. And again and again, I'm so thankful for your clear pointing to again and again. Yeah.
yeah.
I
The best
mean,
pointing is just by being this, you know. That's
yes,
it. And,
yeah,
yeah,
yes,
that's it. It's like
without
there's
any
no, yeah, no
pure
pretension, no, yeah,
holiness.
yeah.
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 I just remember when I met you first time on La Gomera and you came into the meditation hall of the Finca, and before I was in India and was with these gurus with the long white beards and stuff, and then you came in your Hawaii shirt, and I was thinking, my God, what does this guy now want here? He just wants to make money. It feels like that. And after, I don't know, after 20 minutes, I noticed this guy, what what he has, that's what I want. I don't know what it is, but that's what I want. So, uh, And actually, it's that what Hank was saying, this giggling joy somehow just for being here, or somehow like this. How lucky we are. Thank you that I could share that with you and all of you. Mm.
Where's, yeah, I saw someone else raise their hand, and then I'll come back to you. Oh yeah, Prem, you had, Shanan, you had your hand up.
Yes, yes, I
Yes.
get.
Okay, and then after that. Cool.
Thank you so
Hi.
much. Hi. Thank you so much.
Ingrid? Jennifer?
Hello, Isaac.
Hello, Jennifer.
Like drinking, I don't know, the most beautiful nectar, like the most delicious bottle of fine wine, or indescribable. I, I don't know, it just feels so, the depth of joy. I, I haven't seen you for a bit, and it's yesterday. It's just the thought of connecting with you, even though we were together, it just brought the same amount of joy. Just even the thought of you. So thank you, and thank you.
Antje.
Hello, Ais.
Hi, Antje.
Thank you, Isaac.
Minimum. Right. You're still muted, woman. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Once again. There's a movement that I'm yearning for your approval. You heard it?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Yeah. I just noticed this movement, and it makes weird, releases weird chemicals in my body. Can I have your approval? Can you say something to it?
It's just, I mean, I think all these old structures or old habits, of course, they're going to show themselves, you know. Beauties, let them come. But it's no need to do anything with them, just to see.
Yeah,
And,
just let them pass. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's funny, you know, and you had fun with it. Then can I
No,
have
it's
your
more, you know, you laugh sometimes out of, I don't know, embarrassment or something. Kind of, yeah. Embarrassment, is this the right word? Something like this.
Yeah.
It's not really fun. It's more like overplaying it or.
Whose house are you in? I don't recognize it. That you are. Yeah.
What?
Whose house are you in?
That's the picture.
You just you put a background. You see.
Yeah, that's the background.
Cool.
Yes, I
didn't
like
read
it.
Okay. Yeah.
And I also noticed that it's not as bad as in the past, but I'm enjoying just so much the silence. I can drop in. You know, I put it on and I drop in and I enjoy it. No matter who is in the front, what's the topic, like someone else said, I'm just enjoying it. And when I come in front, then there's so much tension and so much.
just to know. So
Will it ever
Mm.
cease?
it's not worth asking the question.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's nothing to worry about. But is it attention which is there anyway, which just comes up, or is it coming in?
I didn't really hear the question fully, so
Yeah, is it just revealing? I mean, it's always revealing something which is.
yeah, it's just
But
like,
it's,
you know, we have so much old information in our systems. Of course, it has to show.
but many people are so relaxed with you, and sometimes I'm also relaxed with you, but it's. I don't know. It's one of the reasons why I come in front so seldom, because I know then, or I don't know it, but I make the experience again and again that I enjoy more when I'm not coming in front.
So you can't make a mistake. Yes. Your hand raises or it doesn't, it just does what it does. You can have thoughts about it, but it doesn't, it's not worth entertaining.
Mm. So also here to put the attention onto awareness and not on the content, which is feelings and thoughts and chemicals and habits and whatever is playing. That's the content, huh? Mm.
Not good.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much for that.
Yes, sir. Thank you, boss, for hosting. Thank you, beloveds. Love, peace, beauty.